Miss Rachel here. Welcome to our LakePoint Kids Online Family Experience. I'm happy you're here today. All right, so today I've got the top 10 pet jokes to share with you, so get ready for some giggles or see if you can try to guess what the punchline is. All right, what is a cat's favorite color? Purple. Why don't fish like playing basketball? They're terrified of the nets. All right, what type of dog is constantly aware of the time? A watchdog. What do you call a cat that loves to bowl? An alley cat. What do dogs like to eat at the movie theaters? Popcorn. What do you get when you cross a cat with a parrot? Well, a carrot. Where do dogs park their cars? In the parking lot. What do you call two birds in love? Tweethearts. Why do cats always win video games? Because they have 9 lives. Why does a noisy dog resemble a tree? They both have a lot of bark. Hope those gave you a chuckle. As fun as it would be to keep sharing jokes all day long, we probably should get down to business. I have some work to do. I have an obligation to teach you something today, something more important than a cat's favorite color. You might even say I have a responsibility. And what, you might ask, is responsibility? Well, we describe it as this. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. I'll count to 3 and we'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. Responsibility is something you need to succeed in life. It proves you have follow-through. It proves you have maturity and character. And it can prove that you can be trusted. Check out what our verse of the month has to say. Suppose you can be trusted with something very little. Then you can also be trusted with something very large. Luke 16, verse 10a, nerve. When you prove you can handle something small, it'll open up the doors for you to be given something bigger later on. Like if your teacher can trust you to listen when you're supposed to in class, she might let you choose where you sit next time the desks are rearranged. All right, if you're at home today, try saying the verse while using a whisper voice, shouting loudly, and pretending to be a robot. If you're at LakePoint Kids on site with us today, then turn your attention to the stage. So responsibility, what is that again? Well, responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. And our bottom line, or our focus point of today, is work hard. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Work hard. Don't worry. The only work you need to do right in this moment is to listen closely to what our friends John and Brandon have to say.
Hello everyone, I'm Brandon.
And I'm John.
And welcome to the So-and-So Show. Now John, you have some big news to share with everyone today, right?
Absolutely. I get my new pet today. He's named Bingo.
Exciting!
Sure, but I'm a little nervous.
Oh, I thought you'd be excited.
Well, yeah, it's a big responsibility.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to work really hard.
Do you not feel ready or?
I mean, I'm reading all the books, watching all the videos, but I still don't know what it's like.
To train a pet?
No, to be the pet. Yeah, that's why I've decided to put myself in someone else's paws. It's time to be Bingo!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bingo. Bingo! Bingo, is that my shoe? Is that? Give me this shoe. Put it down. Put it. Bingo. Bingo. No, Bingo. No, Bingo. Give me the shoe. Bingo. Bingo, sit. Shake. Speak.
How you doing?
Oh, good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Whoa! Okay. throw it. I'll show you how to do it. B-I-N-G, 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 and Bingo was his name. You think you're ready?
I am.
Special delivery for John. It's your pet Bingo.
Hello, Bingo.
Did you know you were getting a cat?
No. Who names a cat Bingo?
It's Bible story time.
Today, we're in the book of Proverbs, which is full of wise sayings. Many of these came from King Solomon.
Solomon became king at a very young age. He was worried about how he could lead without much experience. One night, God spoke in a dream and told Solomon he could have any gift he wanted.
Solomon could have asked for money or power, but instead, Solomon asked God for wisdom so he could be the best leader for his people. God listened and honored Solomon by making him the wisest man on earth.
Many of the things Solomon learned and said were written down together with other wisdom.
The sayings called Proverbs are short sentences or stories that help people make wise decisions in their everyday lives, which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian. Did you know that God designed all of us, every single person, for good work? It's actually one of the first things we discover in the Bible. The first thing God did after creating the world and then Adam and Eve was to give them the amazing job of caring for creation. Our job is to love God and love others. And there are so many different ways we can do that. But you know, it often takes hard work. And in Proverbs, we find some unlikely role models for hard work. Ants. That's right. Those creepy crawlies that most people try to step on, they're rock stars. Did you know an ant can lift up to 50 times its weight? And for every human on Earth, there are 1 million ants? Okay, maybe don't think about that part too much. But ants are fascinating, and there's a lot we can learn from them. In Proverbs 6, we read, "You people who don't want to work, think about the ant. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, it has no leader or ruler." Ants show us how to work. Ants don't need anybody to tell them what to do. They each have their own jobs and they work hard every day to do them. In an ant colony, some ants find food, some feed the larvae, others take out the trash, and some ants even stand guard.
Come on, everyone, let's go!
Working is better when we do it together.
And just like an ant, you can take responsibility for your own chores and schoolwork. That's right. Don't you wait for somebody to tell you to get started or to follow through. And if you need help, take responsibility to ask for it. Let's keep going. Ants show us something else too. But it stores up its food in summer. It gathers its food at harvest time. So ants also teach us when to work. They know the best time to put in hard work. In the summer and fall, there's lots of food. Ants gather plenty to eat for themselves and to take back to the nest.
Oh, maple syrup jackpot over here.
Need an extra hand, leg, with this aphid.
Then in the winter, the ants can cozy up and rest, staying warm together safely below ground. You know, that's a great picture for us. When it's time to work, work hard. And when it's time to rest, rest well. Learn how to truly take a break. Not on a screen, but hanging out with friends, spending time outside, discovering something new, or just being still. God designed us for both rest and work. They go together. Okay, let's take a look at the whole thing together. You people who don't want to work, think about the ant. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, it has no leader or ruler, but it stores up its food in the summer. It gathers its food at harvest time. So, in the spring, when the ants are out and about, take a good look. I mean, you might just discover a whole new world. The end.
I mean, Ants do work hard. Just don't invite them to a picnic.
Tell me about it. But I do love the book of Proverbs and how it has some pretty simple illustrations of ways to live a better life.
Yeah, and working hard is one of those ways.
It sure is. Oh, reveal the question. When have you had to work hard?
Well, I had to work really hard learning how to be a dog so that I can take good care of my cat.
You might want to rethink that one.
Yeah. I work hard mowing my lawn, and I work hard on learning fractions.
Oh, fun. I work hard trying to learn new things, even things that are hard for me to pick up on really quickly.
Yeah, sometimes I have to work hard to pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention to what? Sometimes I have to work hard to get along with people who are hard to get along with.
Yes, it's important that we work hard because God created us to work hard and do the best job we can do.
It doesn't mean you don't get to rest and relax and have some fun sometimes, but we all have things that we need to work hard on.
Like learning what it means to be a cat.
Sounds good. Until next time, I'm Brandon.
And I'm John.
And this was the So-and-So Show.
Ants are pretty cool, although I don't like having them in my house. You know, no one has to tell an ant what to do. They know what they have to do and they just go do it. But the best example of working hard comes from Jesus. He came to rescue us and he stayed focused, following through to the end, no matter how difficult it got. Now, my guess is you all have work to do, work you've been given to do by your parents or your teachers, things that they expect you to do. Maybe making your bed, putting your clothes in the hamper, finishing your homework, studying for that test. So, why don't you just go do it? Don't wait until you're asked, reminded, nagged, or get in trouble. Just do what you have to do. Or if you see someone else around you who needs help, don't wait until they ask you, pitch in right away. Even if your work seems difficult, keep at it. You have what it takes to keep going because you have the Holy Spirit to help you. You can ask Him for help at any time to work hard, get the job done, and even have a good attitude while doing it. Working hard is a way to love others, honor God, and show that you're responsible. It's time to bring it home now with our small group time, so long as your parent listens to today's instructions. First, have you ever thought that your work can be a way to show love to others and honor God? How does that make you view work? Will that influence how you approach your work? All right, press pause, enjoy discussion, and then come back for the second set of instructions. Next, help to remember this lesson by working to make a little snack for you and your family, ants on a log. Grab some celery and slather some peanut butter, cheese whiz, or cream cheese on it. Then add some raisins or other dried fruit to be the ants walking up the log. Don't have celery? Try with crackers instead. And don't forget, your work isn't done until you clean up the kitchen afterwards too. Parents, now's the time to either scan the QR code on the screen or head over to the LakePoint app to fill out our online connection card. Signing our guest book lets us know who is watching and helps us stay connected to you. It also allows you to sign up for our latest LakePoint initiatives and opportunities. So kids, while your parents are busy doing that, why don't you see if you can think of 12 words that rhyme with ant? Just a reminder that you can go back and watch your favorite LakePoint Kids online family experiences on our YouTube channel or on our LakePoint app in the Family Resources section. Thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you again next week. Same time, same place. Remember, work hard.